Hello, my name is Pastor Carl Hudson, and we are getting ready to end our 7 elements. We have been going through them for some time, so right now I want to give you just an introduction on what I consider to be the most important of all of the 7 elements. Those of you that's been listening to me know that I say that all the time. But this one is important because it is entrusting the inheritance to the children for their children. And so that is so important. You spend all of your life building up an inheritance and you want it to be passed on to your children's children. God gives specific things that need to be done in the scriptures so that this takes place. The first thing we're going to talk about is the successor. The Lord said that you must certainly give the property of the inheritance on to this one particular man has no sons, so it's to be given to the daughters. The second thing is they ask the question, why should our father's name disappear from the clan because he has no sons? One of the most sad things in history is that we don't know our ancestry because nothing was passed on. And so what we're creating right now is for you to have an opportunity to be able to pass things on to your children's children. It's the way that God's designed it. Those who are called may receive the promised eternal inheritance. And this is out of the New Testament. So this thing of an inheritance goes from a physical, a natural property, and it goes into the spiritual realm. And so it's going to be passed on. Even in Daniel 12 and 13, Daniel is told that he's going to receive his allotted inheritance. And then number 4, and that is you become qualified to share in the inheritance of the saints in the kingdom of light. And that is one of the New Testament passages. So our job is not just to provide a living. Our job is to make sure that we developed wealth that can be passed on to our children's children. And they have to know how to handle it. So you may do your part of building the inheritance, but if your children have not been trained as a successor to take it over. So in our program, we're going to teach you not only that you come in and begin to develop the scholarship endowment, but you also sign up your children. All of your children should be a part of this program, including your young children should be a part of this program. I hope that you've enjoyed the teaching, but more importantly, I hope that you begin to take the necessary steps so that everything is out that goes to your children's children is not in your name, that it is in the name of your family's scholarship, endowment, and that the church is involved in some way so that it can be passed on from one generation to the next. This is very clear. When we start studying this, you're going to see that the church is involved. Right? Thank you.